Do not mind me. I'm just being mysterious and stuff. Have you ever heard of what a Sigma male is? Because I haven't heard of a Sigma male until I decided to do this video. I'm sure you've heard about alpha males and beta males, and how everybody should strive to be like an alpha and not like a beta, because betas, all they do is go through life taking L's on the chin. But what if I told you there was actually a third type of male on this hierarchy? And what if I told you that you might actually be that male and not even know it? You'd probably tell me to shut the front door. But oh no, I'm being very serious. There's a whole community on YouTube called the Sigma males, and they thrive about telling each other that they are not like a beta and they are not like an alpha, and that you might be one yourself right now. So that means that if you're 21 years old, you've been going through your whole life not knowing that you were a Sigma male this whole time. Ha! So listen, we can't be having that. We can't be taking that risk of not knowing who we are. So just in case you think you might be a Sigma male, or you want to find out what a Sigma male is, I figured today would be the greatest day in the whole wide world to explore the Sigma male community. Hi to the two people that made it past that intro. Thank you so much for making it past that intro. That was really hot. Hi, my name is Yoel, and I hope you realized that intro was all sarcasm. Okay? I'm not really that dense. I'm actually a very cool person. I know my acting seems like I'm really believable, but I'm really not. Okay? Like, I'm just acting. But don't get it twisted, please. We are still going to be exploring the Sigma male community, because that will be happening. Because last night, I stayed up and looked at a lot of Sigma male videos, and I realized that since my last video, we explored the alpha male community, and we pretty much got caught up on how to be an alpha male. We should also know the other archetypes that are on the Greek alphabet of things that do not matter, but people seem to make it matter. So, there's a whole community out there called the Sigma males. Now, these are males that are kind of alpha-ish, but they're like introverted alphas. And that's as much as I knew about them before going in and typing in Sigma male on YouTube. But then once I typed in Sigma male on YouTube, I was bombarded with such cringy videos that I had to share it with my best friends on the internet, which is you. You are my best friends from the internet. So, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go ahead and start with this video right here from Far From Average, and he made a video titled 6 Signs You're a Sigma Male, the rarest of all men. Ooh, I wonder what he's gonna say.
One of the most sought after, most mysterious, and most attractive males out there is what we would call the Sigma male. And in the same way that the character that you choose in a video game determines what skills and abilities you start the game with, the archetype that you identify with as a man in real life allows you to fully harness your strengths and your weaknesses.
Oh no, please don't do this to me. Like, I'm already running so low on any will or hope. And you're gonna make a video game analogy? Oh God. Please let this be the only video game analogy you do throughout this whole video. Like, cause that was bad.
Now, many of us strive to be more like the alpha male, when at the same time, their personality is more suited to that of the Sigma, which is the first sign that you could be a Sigma male and not even realize it, and it's doing your own thing, or the one thing that sets the Sigma apart from the alpha, the lone wolf attitude. And in terms of attraction, many girls find this level of independence incredibly attractive.
Wait a minute. I really like it when it's just me and a whole group of girls. I don't know why, I just do. I wonder why. And I really also like doing my own thing. I need to go do the math.
Lot of boring math later.
I just did the math, and I feel like it's irrefutable evidence, but I connected the dots. I don't know how to tell you this, but I think that I'm a Sigma male. But there's a lot more left in this video, so let's not make assumptions just yet. Let's see what else the video has to say.
Or the second sign that a man might actually be a Sigma male, and it's the ability to control a room. But the Sigma achieves the same goal using a quiet, mysterious kind of energy. People in the room are looking around at both the Alpha and the Sigma, and they're wondering what it is about the Sigma that gives him nearly as much control over the room as the Alpha. And eventually they'll realize that it is the mystery that makes him so incredibly appealing.
No. Bro, please, no. No, this is really bad advice. What are you telling people? Please, if you're that person that sits at Starbucks all day long and you're not rich, trust me, everybody thinks that you're creepy. The only time being mysterious and attractive work at the same time is when you're already rich. Besides that, everybody else that goes to the Starbucks on a daily knows that you got a 300 credit score and that you're just wasting your time in there when you should be looking for a job. Pretty much all I'm trying to say is don't do this mysterious guy at the coffee shop unless you got a fat wallet.
Now next up is number 3, or the third sign that a man might secretly be a Sigma male and may not even realize it, and it's self-sufficiency. People all over the world, particularly females, find a man who doesn't really need anything from anyone incredibly attractive because most unattractive behaviors that men engage in are actually caused by neediness, even for things like needing somebody to do your laundry for you. So for those of you guys out there who still have your moms doing your own laundry, there's a good chance that you might not be the best fit for the Sigma archetype.
If you remember your laundry, sorry, sir. Whatever.
Fifth sign that a man is one of the rarest types of men out there, and it's being rebellious. Meaning they're actually more of a bad boy than your typical person. And this whole I don't care, I'm not trying to impress anyone attitude serves to make them even more attractive.
Ooh, far from average, the YouTube channel. Whoa. Being a rebel, huh? I feel like everybody thinks that they're a rebel. I feel like being a rebel is human nature. So you just spoke to all the humans on the planet. But far from average, you probably don't know anything about being a rebel. You see me? I'm a real rebel. You see, people like me don't even wait in line anymore. We order our food on apps. For example, I order my Chipotle on the Starbucks app so that this way when I show up to Chipotle, I don't gotta wait in that huge line to add an extra 15 minutes to my day. What an inconvenience that is, right? I just order it on the app. So when I show up, it's already there. Anyways, let's move on. The next video on the chopping block is titled, The 5 Things Sigma Males Never Do.
5 things that Sigma males never do. And the reason why Sigma males never do these things is because between the beta and the alpha, the Sigma male is more powerful, more desirable than any other man on the planet.
Oh, you're making me blush. You think that I'm the most powerful and the most desirable male on the planet?
Number 1, Sigma males never show lack of confidence. You have to understand that now. Sigma males are never showing lack of confidence. Even at times of doubt, Sigma males are always pushing forward and can look confident in any situation. See, when you're not looking confident, that's normally when life takes advantage of you. The Sigma male knows that. The Sigma male understands that you cannot show any signs of weakness.
This man is clearly hurt. Somebody hurt this man. I don't know who hurt him. But somebody hurt him and they did a really good job of making him feel that pain because he has a whole channel dedicated to videos like this. Let me read you some of the titles of the videos that he uploads to his channel. How to know if she will cheat again if you take her back. 5 things about modern women that alpha males love. Why you should never call a woman a unicorn. So clearly, some girl cheated on this man and out of that pain, he manifested this YouTube channel. This is how he takes it out. And I guess we're all here to witness it. One of his most popular videos with 100,000 views is actually titled How Sigma Males Keep Women in Their Place. And you already know there can't be any good advice in here.
Men don't want to argue with women. Men don't want to fight with women. Majority of the times, most of these men just want to love a woman. But the conditions have changed, and a lot of men don't know the difference between being a strong man.
What is even the point of this shot right here? Like, bro, awesome intro, cool little tiger you got, but what is the point of this shot right here, bro? This man got dressed, turned on his car, turned on his camera, and just went straight to complaining about women.
So today we're going to talk about how Sigma men puts a alpha woman in her place. Most alpha women can get underneath your typical alpha male skin. You must understand that. But when it comes to a Sigma male, he's a different type of alpha.
Dude, like, I'm convinced he came home, his girlfriend was bent backwards, leg up. He must have had flowers. He was definitely holding flowers. And he came home to surprise her early with the flowers, and he just had to witness that, you know? And like, now he's here. Now he's here. This is what happens to a man. That gets his heart broken a little bit too hard. Unfortunately, this is what happens. That has to be it, right? Because he's a little bit too concerned about what other girls are doing, you know? Like, he's over here all like...
A Sigma male forces a woman out of her comfort zone. Women are too comfortable with men that are gonna break, fold, and bend for them and tell them whatever they want. Most of these guys are programmed. So women actually are in a comfort zone in life because they're coming across the same type of guy over and over again. So when they walk through life and they start talking to you, it's because they're confident to how you're gonna react. Isn't it funny? Like, most of these women just have an attitude whenever they get around a group of guys. You know why? Because they've already spotted everything that was wrong with the guys that they're around. They are fully aware, I am not interested in all these guys that are around me, but they're interested in me. That's a woman's superpower.
Another one of his most popular videos is actually titled 5 Easy Women to Date, which I can only imagine he has nothing but good things to say about.
Women think that they're more attractive the more that they can be like a man, the more that they can act like a man. If they can make more money than a man, they think that's attractive. If they can drive a better car or the same type of car as a guy, they think that that's really attractive. But at the end of the day, the more things that a woman does like a man, the less a man wants her, unless he's a beta guy. But nowadays, beta guys have stooped to an all-time low. You got guys that are spending hundreds of dollars just to watch a woman's foot.
Check out that face. That is the face of a defeated man. I can just imagine him at night praying to God, all like, "Dear Lord that be up there in the heavens, please help these men that you put on this earth to provide for their families. They're spending hundreds of dollars on pictures of feet." So it seems to me so far the Sigma males are just males that were done wrong by girls, and now they're denying themselves the ability to ever love again, which in my opinion is so whack. You're gonna let one girl that broke your heart not allow you to experience the most joyful experience you can while you're alive? Way to show it to the girls? You're only harming yourself. Whatever. But then again, according to the first channel that we watched, Far From Average, finding love is not that hard if you're a Sigma male. His most popular video with almost 1 million views is actually titled, "The One Guy No Girl Can Resist." The Sigma male. Oh boy, I cannot wait to hear him say a bunch of generic things that all teenage boys are doing at the same time that makes him think that they're actually very unique and different and that women want them.
What you're about to learn might completely change your outlook on life. What many people fail to realize is that we live in a world that is governed by a social hierarchy. This system determines where people and groups of people are ranked.
Yeah, no, I feel like most people don't need to be told this. I feel like most people actually do realize that this is the way life is. And I feel like some people are actually upset that life is like this because there's people like you that actually abide by these rules when it doesn't have to be this way. But yeah, go on.
From the moment mankind developed a civilized society, the ones at the top have always received the greatest rewards. The ball players can pretty much pick and choose whatever girl that they want to be with. And the same is true for any famous semi-attractive man.
What a weird way to say that if you're a decently attracted guy, you can come over and have your way with my mom.
Since the alpha male sits at the top of the chain of command, they control most of the resources and get first pick when it comes to mates. At the bottom of the hierarchy you'll find the beta males. These are the nice guys, or pushovers, or what you might call the weakest males. The defining trait of the beta male is that he is submissive, whereas the alpha male is dominant. But hidden within this hierarchy is an entirely different type of male. Some might call him the black sheep, but this is a good thing. Located close to the top of the social hierarchy is the Sigma male. Many guys watching this video right now are actually part Sigma and may not even realize it until the video is over.
In other words, anybody between the ages of 13 to 23 that's out there doing their own thing, not listening to what society tells them, carving their own path.
The Sigma, at his core, is like an introverted alpha male. Rather than being one or the other, the Sigma is like the alpha, but without all of the weaknesses of the beta male. Overthinking, the very thing that some would call a weakness, is actually the Sigma's greatest strength, because it allows him to peel back the layers of every aspect of life or situation, allowing him to learn from every mistake and become better, stronger, and more adaptable.
Yeah, man. Sigma males be using their big brains to analyze life through every possible direction so that they know every scenario that could happen. This way they got the advantage over the alpha males, which honestly only think one way because they're stupid.
You'll find the Sigma males at the top of the hierarchy, and unlike many of the pure alphas who smashed their way to the top through sheer assertiveness, the Sigma used something just as powerful: intelligence.
Mic drop. My life will never be the same after this information. And I mean, he does have a point, because look at Jeff Bezos. Do you see anything wrong? Well, I do. It's because he's scrawny. And you might be wondering, why is he scrawny? Well, that's because his name is Jeff Bezos and not Jeff Buffsos.
And this is where it gets interesting when it comes to girls. The Sigma, when viewed by others, seems extremely mysterious because he's always thinking and doesn't talk much. And if you know anything about girls, you know that the one thing that drives girls crazy, in a good way, is not being able to figure a guy out.
Bro, all the 14-year-olds that are watching this video for the first time, his brains must be exploding with the stuff this guy's saying, because he's bombing them with reaffirmation bias right now. I can just imagine being like a 15-year-old boy and going, you know what, yeah. Girls do want to only date guys that they have to figure out. Yeah.
As humans, we're naturally curious creatures. And in a previous video, you learned that girls, in many ways, behave like cats. Let me ask you a question. What does the cat do when you first bring it home?
No. What? No. We are not just going to pass this little bit right here. What was even that, bro? You thought you're smooth. You thought you had one, but no. You think women's are cats, bro? What type of girls you must have dated? You're probably a hurt person. Because not once did I date a girl that just started singing at 3 in the morning when I'm wide asleep the song of her people for no reason, okay? Not once did a girl that I was dating wake me up at 4 in the morning just so that I could go open the door thinking she wants to go outside, but she doesn't go outside. No, she just meowed so that I opened the door and she could stare at me opening the door at 4 in the morning for no reason. So I just want to know what type of weird scenarios you put yourself in to make this analogy.
But only because it's fun for them. If the Sigma male was a car, he would be a Nissan GTR. Because looking at him, you would think that he's just an average guy. But hiding under the hood is an incredible amount of raw power, ready to be unleashed whenever it's needed.
Oh, he thought he had one with this one. All right, so this guy was sitting down writing this video, and he was like, yeah, man, I'm like the next Lil Wayne. I'm gonna drop this bar right here about a Nissan GTR, and people are just gonna like understand. Call me the young metaphor god, okay? That's my name going forward. That's definitely what he was thinking when he made that one. How much do you want to bet that that's like his favorite car in the whole wide world? And he just doesn't have anybody in real life that he could talk to about it, so he just somehow crammed it into this video. So at least, you know, he can talk about it here to all the Sigma males that are going to be watching this video. And I'm sorry, but you could have used so many other better analogies, because I understand what you're saying, But what I'm really disappointed about more than anything is that you could have used this opportunity in the video to talk about the Dodge Ram and its 4-wheel steering wheel drive suspension, 5-star rating system that can haul over 40,000 pounds over a Silverado Ram Hemi 4500 with the really loud engine and the really big tires. But you didn't. You brought up the Nissan GTR. And you know what type of people get a Nissan GTR? The type of people whose mom asks them to go on Starbucks runs.
Girls have and will always be attracted to the Sigma male because they literally can't help it. They're like cats, endlessly searching his house for that unlocked door, but they will never find it. When it comes to attracting girls, making millions of dollars, or becoming successful at anything in life, you have to remember that there are endless ways to do it. Growing up, at points in my life, I was a Sigma male without even realizing it. Extroverted guys viewed my silence as weakness, and while their way of interacting with girls worked for them, my silence worked just as well or even better for me.
And look at him now. Now he does videos for Sigma males, reinforcing their toxic, introverted behavior instead of taking responsibility for their own actions, telling them that women act like cats and that they're just trying to unlock doors in their brains. You showed the high school bullies, bro. You showed them. So anyways, I just about had enough of this whole Sigma male debacle. I think I'm Sigma mailed out. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. And that I am also going to be giving away a $5 Starbucks gift card to the person that leaves the funniest comment in the comment section below. Make it about whatever you want. I don't care. I'm going to be choosing a person randomly. And if you didn't stick until the end of the video, then you would have never knew that I was going to give away a $5 Starbucks gift card, which I'm going to just start doing at the end of all my videos because why not? It's only $5 and it's going to raise the engagements in the video. So if you enjoyed this video, press like. And if you want to have more chances to win free Starbucks, I suggest you subscribe with all bell notifications on and watch a bunch more of my videos so that YouTube thinks that you're really into me, right? And they'll start recommending me a lot more. And then I'll take over the world and I'll be able to give $100 Starbucks gift cards, maybe even $1,000 Starbucks gift cards. Maybe I'll be able to give you $100,000 in Starbucks gift cards. So subscribe. Make that a reality.